Few minutes and seconds to come on into this morning's Daily Love Live. This morning we're doing morning affirmations with higher power. This is the second take. The second one kind of started a bit fumbling. I didn't restart it because I have anything to protect, prove, hide, or defend. I restarted it because I wasn't really doing anything and I needed to go pee. If you're new to my energy and my magic, I'm Dr. Flo. The program I run, or what the program, part of the programs that I run, are the Love Experience. You can reach out to me at askdrflo@gmail.com. Hi, Marquetta. Thank you so much for the love donation. Thank you so much. Like, you have no idea. I don't want to put you on the spot, but you have no idea how much your love energy and your support is really pushing me forward in this project. It's really a blessing. I was on social media this morning sharing that the town folks, for those of you who don't know or may not have heard, or I wasn't vocal about it because everybody doesn't need to know everything about my life, right? We do have some secrets sometimes. The townspeople are starting to audition for me. They're starting to sing around me and let me know that they have creative talents too, and they want it to be seen and heard. And isn't that something that everybody wants? Don't we all want to be seen and heard and live the fullest expression of ourselves in love and harmony and joy? I don't think I'm a unicorn. I think we all want to know deeply and profoundly that we are loved and lovable. We all want to connect with the higher power in ourselves and the higher power in each other. And in these spaces, I'm seeing the light bulbs come on. Every day, I'm connecting with people in this town, whether it's casual passerbys or the vendors on Main Street, or even people in text messages. We're engaging their connection or their disconnection from and to higher power. And what I rested on and what I came into connection with is that God is greater than all of the bullshit. Truly and profoundly, God is greater than all of the bullshit. Life will throw you toxic shame. Could you close that door, please? King, could you close the door? Thank you. God is still doing her thing. And the spirit of love doesn't even need us to do it. Remember I said many, many months ago, before this even started, before I knew Poppy Water, before any of these, dominoes had fallen into place, I said a love revival is trying to break forth out of everything and everybody, and we are the only ones preventing it. I've said this on camera. We have receipts of this. A love revival is trying to come forward. It's trying to sprout out of the ground, just like the tulips in spring. And we are the ones that are preventing that blossoming. The mountain is us. So Poppy Water came in today and said, he's raining today. We're still singing at 12? Absolutely, because love does not take a day off. And the people here in this city, especially anybody who's different, they need to see a shining example of higher power and how higher power can transform your nights into days, can turn your morning into dancing. And I watched yesterday, and there's video of this, of a gentleman literally repelled by the message of I can. When I was down and vibrating on his level and talking about the struggle of artistry, he was able to sit with me all day. The moment that I spoke the word that God can do exceedingly and abundantly above and beyond all you could ask or ever think, he packed up his shit, and he got on his bike and he rolled off into the sunset. The narrative of nobody likes me and no one wants to support me and no one's on my side was the stronger tape playing in his head. And when I said deeply and profoundly that I've been in deep, deep, dark places myself, I struggled with suicidal depression and ideation. I have um, I've struggled in all of the ways that a human heart can struggle, plus some. And yet, God is still able to meet not some of our needs, but every one of our needs. Good morning. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. God can and will meet your every need. So do not pay attention to the people yelling queer in the street or their looks of fear and scarcity. Pay attention to the God light inside of you today. God is trying to burst through in love in and everybody. And some folks just don't want to see it. And that's okay. That's okay. All will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. All will. All will. Let's start our morning affirmations. Find a comfortable seat this morning. I talk to people weekly who are like, I don't know how to meditate. I don't know how to tap into my inner peace. My inner peace keeps leaving me, and I don't know why. Well, it's because you don't hang in love vibrations long enough. I hang on enough live streams, and now I hang on enough street corners to understand that none of you really want to dwell in the seat of peace. You're addicted to the struggle. You're addicted to gossip. You're addicted to being deceitful. You're addicted to not telling the whole story and the truth of your life and yourselves. There's major addiction. There's a reason why the people are sick. There's a reason why the people are sick and ill-spirited, a little tilted in their energy, as I always say. There's a reason for that, because we're dealing in an environment, in a time in life where it's easier to accept all that is not going well for some people. It's easier for them to accept what's not going well and what they can't do rather than what they can do. But the spirit of higher power is speaking this morning that I can do all things is the message. I don't care if you sit by me in class or not. A lot of you only want to come to the shows. That's okay. When you come to the shows, you're going to hear that you're loved and lovable, and you can do all things. You can tell me, like I was doing, oh, no one's going to like me, and everybody said no, and you know, like, what if they laugh at me? What if they call me queer in the street? What if they break my body? What if they take something from me? All of those things are only taking away from you the opportunity to shine your God light for everybody. And when I say for, I mean for their witnessing of their eyes and ears and their noses and that kind of physical, but for the hearts of them, the parts of them that we cannot see. So as we affirm today, take one of these nuggets and deposit it into the soil of your heart. Yesterday, I didn't know that I was going to need I am courageous. But it was the one that I relied on the most, and it got me through the day, and the day ended in giggles on the back porch. Your day too can end with giggles on the back porch if you would just trust it and believe it for yourself. I'm not better than you. A lot of people don't sit by me in high school of life because they think that I project this energy of better than. I'm not better than you. I'm just choosing a higher vibration. I am courageous. I honor my truth. I have everything that I need. I am enough. I'm trying to figure out why this man's hands was in his pants on my live stream, but men do this. So the first time that I say the affirmation, uh, it's for your head. And the second time I say it, if it resonates with you, you can move it down into your heart. Okay? This is just a simple practice that I do. I'll be doing it every morning until the mountains move. And I don't really experience many mountains right now. People can come or go. The music is solid. The shows are solid. My heart is pure, and I will see God. But until the mountains and the circumstances of life move for me and my community, I'll be here. The sun just peeked through the clouds. It's an omen of the goodness of the Father, the Mother, the Spirit of love. For all of you who are sending your love donations from all over the planet, thank you so much. It is felt by my heart and my belly. The rice and the kale and the apple cider vinegar. Believe it or not, I'm drinking the apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna call this my toilet apple cider vinegar experience, because this is the apple cider vinegar that was by the bathtub, by the toilet for months, and it's the only apple cider vinegar that we have in the house.
No, I didn't.
Is there something else in it other than apple cider vinegar?
No.
Okay, because
I just did the way you
it's the toilet apple cider
reacted, but I
vinegar.
know you would.
I washed the bottle to make sure that there wasn't any E. coli or other butt germs on it, folks. And then I need it to have a productive day and sing it. You must go to the store. And so, to my point, thank you, Marquetta. You'll get your little graphic a little later as a true star here. And thank you to all of the love donors who are sending their money in. I see it in the Buy Me a Coffee. I see it in the Venmos. I see it in the Cash Apps. We are grateful because the work needs fuel. And my voice likes apple cider vinegar. All right. Finding a comfortable seat. I honor, well, first of all, say, I affirm from the deepest part of my being. I affirm in the deepest part of my subconscious, in the deepest part of my being. I affirm today, just for today, I honor my truth. I honor my truth. I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I am enough. I am enough. I am grateful. I am grateful. I choose to go with the flow. I choose to go with the flow. I am confident. I am confident. I am present. I am present. I am supported. I am supported. I am worthy. I am worthy. I let go of what does not serve me. I let go of what does not serve me. I am strong. Am strong. I just turned on my noise suppression for the room. We're fine now, folks. I am strong. I am strong. I am patient. I am patient. I trust the process. I trust the process. I love myself. Oh, yes. I love myself. I am doing my best. We can talk a little bit later about this one. I am doing my best. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I choose to find happiness. I choose to find happiness. I didn't realize that we didn't have a little fun. We don't have a little fun background for the people today. Don't y'all want a little fun? Ah, even better. My apologies. I would have brought out the fun earlier. I choose to find happiness. There's happiness in the pink and the green and the yellow and the purples of that wonderful background. I choose to find happiness. I want to go back very quickly to the affirmation this morning. And I always pick one every day to talk about in deep detail and try to make it relevant to actually what's going on in my life. And hopefully, by making it relevant to what's going on in my life, it becomes a bit more relevant to you. I'm doing my best. The reason why my energy sometimes pisses off a lot of people and they run like raid from me, and that's okay, is because I exude an energy of doing my best. And while we're all doing the best that we can, I'm doing that too. I am doing the best that I can with what I got, as Mariah Carey would say. When you are not simply surviving, but you're choosing to quit all of your day jobs and fall into the opportunities as they present and go steadfastly and hard towards your dreams, you're going to encounter all kinds of energies. That's my that is my mother superior, Miss Denise, texting me. Grand Rising. You're going to get all kinds of people that will throw you mental daggers and physical daggers sometimes when you are stepping into your truth and stepping into the fullness of your power. When you're not simply doing the best that you can to get by, but you're doing the best in your gift and your true dream. I'm not talking about a fake dream. I'm not talking about the dream, the consolation prize dream beneath the dream, beneath the dream. I want it to be this, but I had to settle for this. This is not a settling kind of energy this morning in morning affirmations. There's no settling here. There's no, I really wanted this kind of man, but I got this one instead. Bless you. I really wanted to have this kind of life, but I'm just living this one. I really would like to live in this town and this environment, but this is what it is. So I'll just do the best that I can with this. I'm talking about pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone into the streets of the unknown. It's a different kind of courage. It's a different kind of vibration. Is that making sense this morning to the folks, to the people of love? Because you love yourself and because you value yourself and because you take yourself and your dreams seriously, you're allowed to actually do your best. Now, I could come out here and just deliver to you a casual product, and that would be a benefit because like I said in other streams, mediocrity is commonplace, right? All you have to be is a little better than average in order to win in this life. I don't want to be simply better than average. I want to do my best. And the tear that people have sometimes in their hearts, and this has nothing to do with me, folks. I'm walking my own path and journey. The tear that happens within so many people, millions all over the world, is that they know that they could be doing one or two things more to really manifest and go for their dream, but they're scared. Remember, Marianne Williamson says in every moment there's one of two thoughts, fear or love. And so, sure, you're doing enough to get by. Sure, you're opening rooms on Clubhouse. Sure, you're starting a YouTube video, but then or your YouTube channel, but then like after a week or 2 weeks of being there, you saw that there were zero people watching you, and so you gave up. If you've been live streaming online for 1 or 2 weeks and no one's coming to your party and you're giving up, that's not an opportunity for you to give up. That's an opportunity for you to do better. That's an opportunity for you to do better. And people, oh, I saw you one time. You had the little scrolly thing like on TV and everything. Yes. And the whole service is for free. But people don't want to do better. They want to stay in that uh, cosmic brine, that psychic brine, that mental brine of I can't, or it's going to be hard. And so this word this morning, because I settled on the affirmation of I'm doing my best as the one to kind of myopically focus on in our session today, is all about, are you really doing your best? Are you really reaching out for the things you say you want in the ways you say you want them? Or are you just simply bullshitting me and everybody about it? And Spirit really has echoed in my heart for the last 6 weeks that this is a put up or shut up kind of anointing. Either you're truly going to go live and manifest your dream in the world. I mean, I got tropical beaches in my future again. I've got Caribbean vacations in my view again. I've got Broadway stages in my view again. I've got the gentleman yesterday who was scared of his gifts to the point of homelessness. And he's a decent singer, I might add. He was just talking all of this negative vibration about everything that would not happen for him. And what's with me, he goes, oh, these cover songs you're singing are nice and all, but I would really like to hear some of your original music. I wasn't really there in that space on the street to sing my original music. I know what gets the tips. What gets the tips is singing familiar tunes that people know. There's only a small crowd of people that want original music and demand that. He doesn't even demand that of himself on his bike. How would you demand original music from me and I've not heard an original song from you? So it's very interesting. I'm speaking to this though, not to throw any mud today because we're all loved and lovable, but to simply just share that there are some of us who are actually sitting on top of acres of diamonds. And I'll share this story very quickly before I go because we're coming to the halfway mark and I have to take a shower before going into the city and singing multiple shows today. There was once an African farmer who lived in a village, and he heard tales in the village that there were diamonds being discovered in faraway kingdoms. And he looked at his life and he looked at his house and he looked at everything he had and he said, oh man, wouldn't it be nice to have a bunch of wealth? Wouldn't it be nice to have a lot of money? Wouldn't it be nice to have all of the nice things? So he sold his house to another farmer and went in search of diamonds. After many, many years of searching for diamonds, he finally gave up and threw himself into the river because he could not find the diamonds that was promised. They had lied to him. There were no diamonds. He's like, I don't see the diamonds. And so he threw himself into the river, drowned himself, and died. About a week after he killed himself, the person who bought his new house saw a shiny object over the fireplace. What is this? And after they dusted it off, they were like, oh my goodness, I bought this house and everything in it, and over the fireplace is a giant diamond. The farmer who bought the house, the new farmer, went out into the backyard and started rummaging around and saw that behind the house of the farmer who drowned himself were acres of diamonds. He had acres of diamonds in his own backyard the entire time, but he didn't go to investigate and see what was there. Are you or are you not doing your best today? Where can you look in the backyard of your own experience and find the acres of diamonds? I'm never going to preach to you from the good book. I may borrow a scripture or two from time to time, but where are the acres of diamonds in your own backyard? Where are the opportunities for you to shine and be great on the earth? Have you gone live on Instagram today? Have you? Or are you playing small in your own experience? I'm not playing small in my own experience. I recognize that I have acres of diamonds in my own backyard, and so do you. So if you're playing small today, this is a little bit of a bing, 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 bing. I know you may not stay long. You're loved and lovable. You're loved and lovable. You may not stay long. But this is a little caution, like a canary in the gold mine of your experience to remind you that everything you need to be great in this life is in your hands and it's mostly free. All the tools I use to spread my magic with the world are free 99. I've run my business off a $25 budget. I run my business off of 8 quarters. Just a couple days ago, I had 8 quarters to my name, and I'm still going out into the world and finding my acres of diamonds. Okay? This all comes from the affirmation this morning of I am doing my best. A lot of us are in toxic shame in our lives because we know that we really want more. We know we really want more. I want to sing on Carnegie. I want to be on Broadway again. I want to have all of this great sex, great food, great adventures kind of life. But am I doing all of the little things that I could be doing in order to manifest my dream, or am I just talking about it? What was it? This is not to shame you. This is to call you into if things are not working out in your business, your relationships, in your social environment, it's a call for you not to complain about what's happening, but for you and for me to do better. This does not make me popular in the cafeteria in the high school of life. I just lost somebody. Just another person just rolled off into the internet. That's okay. Okay. I can sit here, nobody watching me over the Instagram feed and be completely okay because I am doing my best. You will see the goodness of the Lord. It's going to be crazy for you. Many of you, I would say 99% of you, will watch me ascend and then get mad at me about it. But all I asked you to do was to take the free tools and build and manifest your own dream for you. For you. One of the affirmations I have to add into I'm gonna add it right now. One of the affirmations I have not added into the spreadsheet is I am rich. And many of you already can see this about me. I'm rich. The bank may not know it yet. Excuse me, my burps. The bank may not know it yet, but it's just zeros and ones in there anyway, right? It's just it's not fiat currency. It's just zeros and ones in a master computer somewhere over at Bank of America. So as far as I'm concerned, in the heart of my understanding and my belonging to myself, I am rich. And what's different about this moment for me is that not only do I know that I'm rich, but the people around me know that I'm rich. Now the question is, whether or not they'll be able to step into the fullness and the goodness and the mercy of their own experiences as well. There's no reason for all of us to be rich. That's why when the gentleman yesterday on his bike said, "Oh, I can sing with you today. I can do this with you today. We can do this today." I said, "Oh, no, no, no. I'm a solo act. But I am working on creating programming that will empower you to do your personal best. This is not the time for a show." I told him, I said, I'm Beyonce. I'm Beyonce. You're Beyonce in your own experience. Why are people so inclined to want to jump into the experiences of other people? Now, sure, if you want to pick up your nets and follow me and we can build this love revival together, then sure. But you're not going to come in and try to overtake my acres of diamonds when you have your own. He goes, "Well, I've tried. There's so many people." I was like, "Yeah, I got 25 no's in this town before I got the one yes." I completely understand. You have to keep asking so you can find your opportunity. That's not a selfish energy, people. He was blocking my money. He was blocking my money. And I still will create opportunities in the community for him to serve as well. I will. I will. But I am rich as an affirmation. Even if you can't see it in the bank account, knowing that you're rich allows you to project an energy. What's crazy is that I don't even brush my beard the way that black people want me to. Everybody keeps telling me that my beard looks scraggly and whatever. Oh, no, no, no. I don't do toxic shame. I am loved and lovable. You'd be surprised how many strangers and family members and friends are like, "You're doing a great job, but I would really trim up that beard. And you sing really nice and really pretty, but I would really trim up that beard." And I'm like, "Oh, do you have a beard to trim? Go trim your own beard. Go and trim your own beard. Go and tend your own garden. Go and honor your own promises. Go and honor your own blessings. Go and find your acres of diamonds." God calls me blessed. God calls me rich just as I am. I don't need to put on fancy perfumes. I got perfumes I like. I have clothes that I like. I love my Crocs. Oh my God, just wait till they figure out that I wear Crocs. The horror. Sings so nice, but I would clean up his beard and I would remove the Crocs. This is a courage and a freedom that none of you have. Because if you had it, you would be here. And now I can see clearly. We're not the same. I want this for you. I want to see a space where I turn on Instagram and the whole bar up top is lit up by light workers who are calling people into the goodness of love. I dream of a day where I'm in Twitter Spaces or in Clubhouse, and I am just seeing uh, wall to wall encouragement and community. But I don't see it, folks. And those of you who drive by on me and kind of duck in and duck out, you're the ones that are mostly accountable because you know that love is blossoming and you're choosing to ignore it. That's a special kind of crazy. That's a special kind of crazy. It's a special kind of crazy to see love right in your face and ignore it. But I can speak to this because I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I know what it's like to be surrounded by people who love you and appreciate you and not see it, to not seize the moment. But like I told grandmother Miss Denise, I said, I see the sliver of this door open and fuck what these people think or have to say. I'm walking through it. I don't care what my family and friends think about it. I don't care what they have to say about it. I see a sliver of an opportunity to see the goodness of the Lord, and I'm doing it. The church is being built. Love City House of Worship at Upper Class Nightlife. Done. Worldwide tours of Love Revival, Dr. Flo and the Love Experience, done. My cup running over, done. In the spirit. Now you'll get in the boat or you won't get in the boat. But even if you don't get in the boat, you still have an acre of diamonds. You still have an opportunity right in front of your face to be your personal best today and to get your own bag. There's room for everyone, and there's a lid. I told Miss Denise, I said, there's a lid for every pot. You don't like what I do? One block over. Start it for yourself. But a lot of people won't do this. It's easy to complain and make that change. So anyway, I'm going to read very, very quickly through the affirmations one more time from top to bottom. Pick up what serves you and then choose to let all of the other bullshit of your life go today. Because you're born worthy, perfect, whole, and complete, exactly as you are. All right. I honor my truth. I honor my truth. I have everything that I need. I have everything that I need. I am enough. I am enough. I am grateful. I am grateful. I choose to go with the flow. I choose to go with the flow. I am confident. I am confident. I am present. I am present. I am supported. I am supported. I am worthy. Yes, I am worthy. I let go of what does not serve me. This one is a tough one. We can talk about this one some other time or tomorrow, but this is a rough one. This is family and friends. This is people. This is jobs. This is opportunities. This is a bunch of different things. If it ain't serving you, and you'll know in your intuition and your inner guidance, your inner guardian angels will be like, does this really serve me? Or is this something else going on? Ask yourself today, is this really about me? Is this really for me? Or is this about something else? And then choose to let go if it doesn't serve you. And I mean, I'm talking about everything from a husband to a goldfish. Okay. You don't serve me, Goldie. So you got to go. It was nice. Like we were experiencing a situation in the neighborhood where the cat that we have. For those of you who watch the show and know about Loki, Loki has found a new adoptive mom. She's a lovely gray-haired white lady who smokes, named Patty. And we found out that Loki has worms, but he now is a warehouse kitty a few yards across the street. We let go of what does not serve us. I said, I'm so grateful that we're now going to share custody of Loki because I'm supposed to sing all over the world. How am I going to foster this cat and take care of this cat? And I'm supposed to sing love revivals all over the planet. Thank you so much. I said, is there anything I should do? Should I give you money? Like, how much is the dewormer going to cost? Oh, no, honey. I love him. I'll take care of him. We'll just share him together. Like, all of that. Everything's working out for our highest good. And I let go of what does not serve me. A cat. He's beautiful. Y'all have seen him on the live streams. There's YouTube videos and Instagram videos and everything in between of him on my chest. Y'all love Loki, but low-key. Someone in Germany yesterday or day before yesterday was like, where's Loki? Loki's outside. Oh, poor Loki. Loki does not serve me. I let go of what does not serve me. People get very, very nervous around me because they're like, yo, am I going to be next to go? Well, are you serving me? Oh, he's so pretentious. He's so full of himself. Who does this nigga think he is? Are you serving me? because I let go of what does not serve me. Period. And I'm always evaluating the people, places, and events in my life to see, like, yo, is this something that I'm doing for like a codependent need, or am I afraid of not having a place to live or being able to eat? Am I afraid of like dying on the side of the road or in the trenches? Like, what's really going on here? But it doesn't matter to me. Good morning, Groovy. I let go of everything that does not serve me. If people come into the live streams and they go because they can't stand, you know, the heat of positive motivation, I let them go too. Let the back door hit you or the good Lord split you, child. I let go of all that doesn't serve me. I am strong. I am strong. I am patient. I am patient. I trust the process. I trust the process. I love myself. I love myself. Can't you tell? You can't fake this. There's not enough perfume and clothes and smiles and compliments. You can't compliment people enough, for this type of shit. It's an inside job. I love myself. I am doing my best. I am doing my best. I respect my journey. I respect my journey. I choose to find happiness. I choose to find happiness. Yes? How would I feel about?
How do you feel about me after 4 minutes ago?
Whatever gets us to the show on time.
Because I do it right now, and that, so we can go shower. I got my face out the shower, and just stuff, and take time.
Yeah, I can eat oatmeal on the go. I can also eat oatmeal when we get there, or I can eat oatmeal on my break. That's fine. Yeah, I don't really need. We did so many calories at like 3 a.m. I'm solid. I mean, I want to eat. It's important that I eat to have nourishment to sing. I'm not saying no to the food. I'm just also saying, like, I don't need to eat right now because I ate like 3,000 calories on the way, or when we get there, yeah, or on break. Yeah, I'll know when it's time. But yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, I choose to find happiness in that. I choose to find happiness. And I'm rich. I'm rich. Rich in talent, rich in gifts, rich in positive energy, rich in love, rich in wholeness, rich in harmony, rich in the power of my I am. So I don't know if any of those affirmations work for you today, but if you just take one and you put it deep, deep down into your heart, it could change your whole life. The main one that I want to leave you with today is I am loved and lovable. It's probably the biggest one. You could chuck all the rest out of the window if you wanted to. I am loved and lovable will change your whole life. You could take that to the bank and come back and tell me later. If you start affirming over yourself in the deepest part of you for the next 30 days, and this is free. This is not the paid services, folks. If you start affirming over yourself for the next 30 days, I am loved and lovable. 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 If you start just gently pressing that into your heart space, just gently massaging that in, maybe your heart space is here or a little lower in your hoo-hoo. I don't know where you want to press it. But if you press I am loved and lovable into your heart space for the next 30 days uninterrupted, you'll be living a different life in 30 days. We're living in it. Did you bring the cinnamon oil back from the venue, or is it still out and about?
What you have when we both used that last night? Something stupid.
I didn't know that I asked for a question with a side of sass. But if you press I am loved and lovable like the oil into your space,
And
you can use lotion, Vaseline, lube, whatever. And it's not really even about the oil. I felt like I wanted the oil in the moment. But just like massaging this oil into the skin, I am loved and lovable. Now, many of you will not do this, and your lives are going to go to hell. You won't go to hell. Your lives will go to hell. Many people, I will say probably 99% of the population will not do this and wonder why their lives are in shambles and utter chaos. And there's a purpose for chaos. There's a purpose within chaos. But a lot of people will not do this. Once again, it's not about the gimmicks. Like, how do I get that oil? You combine olive oil and cinnamon in the kitchen. That's how you get this oil. Right? Beyond the prayers that Poppy Water prays over it, there ain't nothing special about it. The most important thing is I am loved and lovable. Pressing the oil is just a vehicle for you to get your subconscious mind to press this shit into the center of you. I am loved and lovable. I am one with my higher power. I'm one with the person who sent me. It wasn't even a person. I'm one with the energy that sent me here. I'm one with that. You can't divide it. But he's black. I'm one with the power that sent me here. But he's queer. I am one with the power that sent me here.
you were made in His image. You always fire.
Oh, most intellects say they don't believe in God,
But they fear
but they fear us just the same. Yeah. I got to jump in the shower. Oatmeal's being made. I will see you all at 109 South Main Street in Lexington, North Carolina today for Dr. Full and the Love Experience live and in color. It's been a wonderful experience to be able to pour love into the community. Just know that you're loved and lovable today. If any of these affirmations really worked for you, pull it into your heart for free and watch your life change, okay? I'll see you around the internet. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. May you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be free of all suffering. And may love hold all of us in its big, 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 big hands. Have a great day, everybody. I'll leave the live up for you nosy people who want to know how I live when I'm off camera. It ain't that special. I pee and poop. Just not right now. I already did that. All right. Have a wonderful day. You're loved and lovable. Okay. I got 30 minutes until. Well, yeah. That way I head over and get like an early start. Because the sooner I start, the sooner I can't hear you over the TV.
something like that.
I really see this as being like a 2 to 3 job for you. So you should probably relax and use it that. I'm going to help, but not at the consequence of being
I don't know who sent you to say that, but I heard y'all at first. You don't have to send out.
Okay, good. But you're aligned to whatever that is. Yeah. Because, yeah, this is like, I'm going to help. Like I said, I'm not going to help at the degradation of being on time to things and whatnot.
I know that, and I've already accepted the fact that that's happening after the first go.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna watch out the bowl, Tupperware bowl's legs.
Right. I'm yeah. I pulled this morning like only necessary thing.
Who the fucking
I mean,
who the fuck is
well, I
this?
think that this. I have an issue with the black and white. That you do it. Also, you put pants in everything. White. But yeah, and also I was gonna do just I put this over here because I put this over here because I want the nice one to get available for the show later next week. But
Oh, I thought you said
I was gonna do black and white with silvers with that, so it's fine.
yeah, I said that. I'll try to pick up tomorrow.
What?
Usually they do that. I'm trying to go to them. So, I'm gonna separate it.
Okay. All right, folks. Have a great day.